He's from Binan, Nusantara University, Indonesia. Okay, Dr. Let me just introduce a bit about invited speaker, Dr. Arisma. He's an associate professor from the faculty. He's a faculty member of Language Center. Yeah, it's a Language Center. Computer Science Department. Wow, a Language Center in the Computer Science Department. That is new. Something different. Faculty of Humanities, Binan Nusantara University, Jakarta, Indonesia. He obtained a non-degree of TESOL from Hawthorne Institute of Education, which is affiliated with Melbourne University in Australia. And he also obtained a non-degree EAP.
Yeah, English for academic purposes.
Oh, why is it called non-degree? English, from St. Michael's College. Okay, where is that?
America,
United States. Okay, right. And he completed his doctorate degree in language education from Jakarta State University, and he's involved in many research. Okay, so without further ado, I would like to call upon Dr. Arisma, okay, to present his paper. And the title of his paper is Re-Conceptualizing Holistic Assessment of Culture-Based English as Foreign Language Learning for Higher Education in the 21st Century Classroom. So you have 15 minutes. However, if we were to allow question and answer, and if we have time, then we will allow.
we take note first.
Yeah, we can end like 12 minutes.
Yeah.
And then leave 3 minutes for question and answer.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
It's very nice to meet you today. Our topic is Re-Conceptualizing Holistic Assessment of Culture-Based Learning English as a Foreign Language for Higher Education's the 21st Century Classroom. It is written by Arisma, I myself, and Wiwi Tabipa is my friend. And I'm the presenter today. I work for Binan Nusantara University, Jakarta. One day, if you come to Jakarta, Indonesia, don't forget to contact me. Okay, Jakarta is capital city of Indonesia. I want to be quick. So, the backgrounds of this research is we see that the growing interest in assessment for language learning is rapidly expanding nowadays. And learning model innovations on localization issue are rarely touching the students' achievements, and mismatch between learning content and the process are frequently found in the assessments. This is the background. And the research aims is, first, we are going to discuss about the conceptual theoretical framework of holistic assessment in English as foreign language, which is focused on culture, and to explain how holistic assessment is implemented in the 21st century classroom. This conceptual effort is expected to give other alternatives on assessing learners' competence in learning English as a foreign language, which focus on culture. There are 3 research questions. First is, what are the needs, theoretical basis, perceptions of lecturers and students on the holistic assessments of culture-based English as foreign language learning for higher education in 21st century? The second question is, what is the conceptual framework of holistic assessments of culture-based English as foreign language learning for higher education in 21st century classroom? The third question is, how is the conceptual implementation of holistic assessment of culture-based English as foreign language learning for higher education in the 21st century? This is the research question that I answer in my research. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. This research method is a descriptive qualitative research designed with interpretive exploratory paradigms, and it conducted at Binan Nusantara University, Jakarta, Indonesia, from March to December 2018. The population is all non-English faculty, lecturers, and students, and the samples selected by using simple random sampling with lottery. the discussions. First, we're going to discuss about the needs analysis. The second is the theoretical analysis, and the interview analysis, and the questionnaire analysis. Okay, the needs analysis. The result of need analysis is first, a holistic assessment means assessment that considers the existence of students without reducing their potentials in classroom. The second, the process of learning culture and English must be carefully weighed. And learning, either local and target culture, must be seen in balance and objective. The theoretical analysis, we found that holistic assessment in language learning refers to a chance to include learners' real-life experience in the 21st century classroom context during the learning process. The second is the holistic assessment for culture-based English learning language can be brought to the 21st century classroom along with two different ways. First, examining learners using ongoing formative tests and by means of self-report or self-assessment, peer assessments, classroom assessment that is an internal or self-directed activity. The implementation of holistic assessment can be done using blended model of assessment. That's what we found it, quantitative analysis. And then the interview analysis, 3 randomly selected fellow teachers, the data 100% support the implementation of the holistic assessment, and they argue that the holistic assessment can make the classroom be more interactive and communicative. Okay, questionnaire analysis. Questionnaire distributed to 10 classes of non-English faculty, and from the total questionnaires collected, 10 questionnaires randomly selected from each classes for analysis is, they show that they strongly agree 20% and agree 78%, and disagree only 2%. This is finding. The finding is the reconceptual of theoretical framework of holistic assessment for culture-based language learning. And then we found the conceptual framework, and then the second is reconceptual of implementations of holistic assessment in 21st century classrooms. Okay, this is our finding. You see here the note. Yeah, the process of how holistic assessment is reconceptualized is first we start from reviewing the existing assessment, and then we match to the culture-based English teaching, as there are some demands needed by the by the teachers and students or learners. New assessment, then the holistic assessments are reconceptualized to answer the challenge in the teaching and learning process. This is the models that we find in our research, right? Okay, this is the reconceptual implementation of holistic assessment in 21st century classroom. Things to be considered in implementing the holistic assessment of English on culture in the 21st century classroom as follows. First, explaining the learning goals. You know that the learning goals in the 21st century is in our campus, we have Industry 4.0, right? And we also develop about artificial intelligence, and we use blended learning. Yeah, even Venus now develop their learning with online learning. Yeah, we have most campus in Indonesia. We have in Malang, we have in Bandung, we have in Bogor, we have in Bekasi, we have most everywhere, right? Because we use long distance learning, virtual learning. The second is formulating the levels of achievements of culture, because we import culture, and giving the examples of good practice and quality work. The fourth is collaborative learning in which learner learn with other learner. And the second, guide learners in developing the internal feedback of self-monitoring. And 6, provide mechanisms to validate and question their own thinking. 7, provide regular and challenging opportunities. 8, monitors learners' metacognitive process and provides feedback. 9, create an environment where it is safe for learners. And then we have conclusion here. The research conclude that the Re-Conceptualizing assessment of culture-based English as foreign language learning for higher education 21st century classroom, in this case refers to, first, some fundamental concepts of theoretical framework of holistic assessment for culture-based language learning, which is based on the integrations of the modern assessment, such as self-assessment, peer assessment, authentic assessment, classroom assessment, and the objective assessment, either formative or summative assessment. In addition, the 21st century classroom is more dynamic. Thus, the assessment that will be used by English lecturer must be well comprehensive. Therefore, the new classrooms conditions of 21st century should be used as the basic consideration of the learner's need. Finally, the implementation of holistic assessment for higher education in 21st century classroom can be done using online assessment or web-based assessment in which lecturer can directly upgrade the existing assessment into blended model assessment. Yeah, gracias. Arigato. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions?
Yeah.